Hello, and welcome to Cooking Lessons for Dad, where you learn to cook healthy, cook easy. My name is Karen Breyer, and today we are making delicious baked French fries. They're really easy to make, they're fun, and I think you'll love them. The ingredients in this recipe are russet potatoes, a high heat cooking oil, and salt. And I'm using grapeseed oil, but you could also use canola oil, peanut, or avocado. The first thing that we need to do is preheat our oven to 425 degrees, and I've done that. Next, line a baking sheet with parchment paper or a silicone baking mat, and I'm using a silicone baking mat, and I line 2 baking sheets. 4 large russet potatoes or some small ones. I have small ones. I weigh 2 of them. They're 10 ounces. Usually a large russet potato is about 8 to 10 ounces, so I have 8 potatoes instead of 4. So let's go wash and dry the potatoes. We're going to scrub them under running water, then we're going to pat them dry. Okay, we'll go dry them next. Okay, we're going to pat them dry, that's so the oil will stick. Now we're going to cut our potatoes into 1/4 inch matchsticks. That's easy to do. We're going to go ahead and cut the bottom slice off. Put the flat side down and cut it into 1/4 inch slices, or about that. You want them around the same size. Then stack a few on top of each other and slice them down, and you can cut any bad spots out. Cut them about 1/4 inch. We're going to put them in a bowl, and you don't need to peel them unless you want to. Thinner potatoes will cook faster, thicker ones will take longer, but you want them about the same size so they'll cook evenly. I think larger potatoes will be easier to cut, but if you get some extra thin ones, you just take them out of the oven first before they burn. Now with these ends, you can cut them individually into strips, or I'm going to put oil on these separate. We'll have like a potato chip fry. So next we're going to add oil and salt. 2 to 3 tablespoons. Like I said, I have grapeseed oil. It's a high heat cooking oil. I think I'll start with 2 tablespoons and see how it goes. I can add 1 more. So you have to get your hands dirty for this. Just rub them around so the oil's over all of the potatoes. You want them completely covered, each one, so they get crispy and also the salt will stick. Okay, I think they're pretty well coated. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. I have kosher salt, but you can use whatever you like. And you can also add salt to your taste. And I'm going to do a little, mix it around. Add a little. You can salt lightly now, and then you could add more salt after they're cooked. And like I said, you can also add other seasonings like garlic powder, granulated garlic, paprika, pepper, whatever you like. I think chili powder would be really good. Okay, next I'm going to wash my hands, and I'll be right back. So I didn't really need to wash my hands because now I'm going to put them on a baking sheet on a single layer. Probably need both baking sheets. You don't want them overlapping. You want them to have room to cook on all sides. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to switch trays. Okay, I fit them all on 2 trays. I'm going to go ahead and bake them now on a 425 degree preheated oven, which I preheated. And we're going to bake them until they turn golden brown, or how you like them. It's about 30-35 minutes. And while they're baking, I'm just going to go ahead and oil and salt these up, and I'll bake them later. Okay, so we'll go do that next. Okay, we're going to bake our fries for about 30 to 35 minutes. I'll come check on them after 30 and see how they're doing. So we'll be back then. Okay, it's been about 35 minutes. I checked the fries at 30, and I wanted them a little bit more crispy. So here we go. We got 1 tray, the other tray, and the ends are still cooking. So we'll go try them next. Okay, our baked French fries are finished. They look delicious. I still have the ends cooking. I'll try those in a bit. These are done. We're going to go ahead and put them on a plate. I like them crispy. You can cook them as long as you like. So to have your fries cooked more evenly, you could stir them around halfway, flip them over. I always think I'm going to flip them over and then I always forget, so I didn't. Okay, I'm going to let them cool a minute and try them. I think they're cooled enough. If you want, you can add a little more salt. You could also add seasonings at this time. Choose your favorite dip, and mine is ketchup, so I'm going to go ahead and try one. So delicious. Those were easy to make. I think they're fun to dip. Okay, I baked the ends. Let's see how they turned out. Nice and crispy and puffy. Okay, I'm ready to try the ends too. They look just as delicious. I'm gonna add a little salt. I'm ready to try one. I'm going to try this really crispy one. Gotta have a little ketchup. Delicious. Try them, and I'll see you in the next lesson.